My name's Tim Lowery. I'm with the Department of State, USDA. I'm the Senior Ag Advisor in Iraq, Taji, Iraq. I am a past participant of the FastTrac. I met Carl Schramm while he was visiting Taji, Iraq, with the Council on Foreign Affairs. He mentioned that he was from Kansas City or from Missouri, or I mentioned I was from Missouri, and we started getting a little more detailed from there. As he introduced himself as the president and CEO of the Kauffman Foundation, I said, "Really?" I said, "I'm a FastTrac graduate." The thing that led me to FastTrac was two of my friends, dear friends, Steve Fry of Weston Red Barn Farm, and another gentleman whom I worked with, John Musgrove, both suggested this as a way to segue from a small-scale agriculture into something that I had a vision of, which was more of an experience within agriculture. So they both had this. Were pushing me in this direction. Once I got into the FastTrac, it was really an amazing experience for me. The people, not just the staff, but the people that it attracts are amazing. You know, the people that come in looking for help with their dreams, and that energy is just it's just catchy. Right after I finished my FastTrac class, I approached a lending institution. I borrowed money. I expanded my farming operation. During that time, I began working with the government, with the USDA, full time. And as I began, they put out a memo, and on the memo it said, "Hey, does anybody want to work in Iraq or Afghanistan?" I flew to D.C. and interviewed, and they took me, and I started training for that assignment in November of 2008. I arrived in Baghdad on Christmas Day, and it was chaotic, and Christmas Day of 2008, and it was just a very, very different environment. So from that very moment, my entire life was different. Everything around me was different, and I feel like one of the most important things that I've been able to do through that time is just be flexible enough to adapt. A rigid attitude in that environment, it really doesn't work very well. When I met with a sheikh of a local area, and we got done meeting, he fed me, and we exchanged pleasantries, and it was nice. Afterwards, he showed me around his farm. Afterwards, he said, "Okay, what do you think?" And I thought, okay, his farm's run down, but he has a wonderful family. And I said, "You have a very nice farm, and you have a wonderful family." And from that moment on, he recognized that I didn't just look at the tractors or stuff or assets, that there's more to life than that, and that's a very significant part. So that victory reinforced the fact that I need to be positive and I need to be honest with these people that I'm interacting with constantly. It's their country, and we are there to help them. And the direction that myself or one of my colleagues feels might be best in our mind. But if they want to go a different direction, truly it is their country. The hopeful signs in Iraq are that the economy is growing. The vast majority of the people are the same there as here. We really need to look at things from a sustainable perspective, to give us and the Iraqi people the most that they can get out of it, because our days are numbered. We're going to be leaving, so we really need to make sure that whatever we do best serves them.